I'm Ed Mendes with the Whitespider Photography Magazine video tutorial series. So what we're going to do today is we're going to show you how to do a basic resize for an image for web-based purposes. And we're going to go ahead and use Adobe Photoshop CS3 for this, though it translates, or at least should translate, fairly nicely to Photoshop Elements or any other Adobe-based product. So the first thing you're going to do is have your image open. Now, like I said, we're going to do this for the web, so hopefully you already have the image cropped to the aspect ratio that you enjoy. So we're just going to go up to Image here at the top, go ahead and click on that, and then we're going to go to Image Size. Now you can also use the hotkey Alt-Control-I to do this. When you click on it, it's going to bring up the image size palette here. So what we'll do, first thing you want to remember is when you're sizing an image for the web, that the web or screen basically native resolution is 72 dpi, and that's dots per inch. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and change the resolution, and we're going to make sure we have pixels or dots per inch selected. You can also do pixels per centimeter. So in our case, we need inches, so we'll select that. And we'll go ahead and highlight the number, which is the actual resolution. And we're just going to change that to 72, which is perfect for the web. And then we're also, once we have that done, we're halfway done. And we're just going to come up here, select Width. The purpose for this particular image is going to be a slideshow on a web page, and those images all need to be horizontal, and they need to be sized to 600 pixels on the longest side. So because of that, we're taking the image, I'm going to Width, and I'm just going to highlight it and change it to 600. And I've also made sure that right here I have pixels selected and not percentage. Now, when you do this, just make sure you also have constrained proportions checked. Otherwise, you can change the width and the height independent of one another. As you see now, when we have it checked, it keeps everything proportional. So whether I were to change this to 800 or 200 or anything else, you notice the height changes with it, so it's always proportional. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to, right here under the resampling options, we're going to go ahead and choose Bicubic Sharper, because we're reducing the size of this image. As you can see, the image was 1.09 megabytes, and we're going to make it smaller. It's going to end up being 774.9 kilobytes. So if you were to go up in size, you'd want to pick something like just Bicubic. But because we're going down, we're going to make a Bicubic Sharper. So once we have that done, go over and check everything. We have a resolution of 72 dpi right here, and we have a width of 600 pixels. Perfect. If you're going to be entering a show or anything, sometimes they'll want just, say, 1,000 pixels on the longest side of the image. Which, if it were a vertical, would be the height, and you would simply change that to whatever the requirements are, and you'd be set that way. So you click OK, and it resizes the image, and we're all done. So that's it. Simple as can be, how you resize an image for web purposes. I'm Ed Mendes, and this has been a Whitespider Photography Magazine video tutorial.